2 contestants.
Don't get cocky.
This just got personal. This is gonna end terribly.
1 challenge.
Jeez. So don't do that.
Unlimited access to the country's largest selection of guitars, drums, pedals, mics, and more on Sweetwater.com. The goal? Build the best rig possible. Contestants plan, shop, boom, and build their way to the ultimate rig. At the end of it all, you'll vote on who you think should be crowned the Rig Builders Champion.
Music's not a competition.
Yes, it is. Leave me alone.
This is Rig Builders. Here's your host, Mitch Gallagher.
Welcome to the very first episode of Rig Builders. I'm your host, Mitch Gallagher. In each episode, we'll be joined by customers who will face a specific rig building challenge. From guitars to pro audio to drums to everything else, we're going to cover it all on Rig Builders. At the end of this episode, you'll be able to vote for your favorite rig. And by casting your vote, you'll also be automatically entered for a chance to win a dream rig of your very own. Later in this episode, we'll have details on how to vote and on the dream rig prize package we're giving away to one lucky viewer. Let's get started by introducing our contestants. Introducing contestant number 1, Perfecto DeCastro.
Hi there. Perfecto DeCastro here and welcome to my channel.
From 10-string classical to blues to shredding leads, Perfecto could be considered a guitar renaissance man with a resume that includes Filipino rock supergroup River Maya, his work on platinum-selling albums, and his thriving YouTube channel. We'll find out if Perfecto has what it takes to build a winning rig for this episode's challenge. Our second contestant is Kyle Bull.
What's up, guys? Kyle here again.
When it comes to hardcore tone, few can talk the talk and walk the walk like Kyle does. On his fast-growing YouTube channel, Kyle shows his fans how to tweak settings and dial in the absolute best tones in the business. And he demonstrates those tones in the real world with his band Bushido Code. But does he have what it takes for rig builders? We're gonna find out. Let's welcome our contestants to the show. Perfecto, Kyle, welcome to Rig Builders. We're glad to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
Doing all right? Excited to build some rigs?
Very much
Check
so.
out some gear, play with some new toys?
Of course.
We're gonna have some fun. You'll have exactly 1 hour to shop for the ultimate gear for your challenge, after which you'll be building your rigs, and then we'll check out the results. You ready for today's challenge?
Absolutely.
Bring it.
Let's check out the rigs you'll be building today.
Good morning, Rig Builders. Today, your challenge is the ultimate country rig.
Oh boy.
How about that? Country guitar rigs, right in your wheelhouses, right?
Right. A little unexpected.
Yeah.
Have either of you ever played country before?
I have flirted with the genre.
Uh-huh.
I can't play country to save my life, but
Well, this is gonna be fun. So a couple more details. You have a budget of $5,000. That has to include everything, from the pick to the amplifier. You have 1 hour to shop. And one last note before we turn you loose to do your shopping. If you get stuck, you have questions, you need information, you're not sure what direction to go, we have a number of resources available for you to check out. First, you have all the tools that Sweetwater.com has to offer to help you find the perfect pieces for your rig. You'll find feature articles, buyer's guides, product pages, videos, and much more. But more important, as always, your sales engineers are just a quick phone call away, ready to share their expertise and to help you select the perfect gear for your rig. Remember, your challenge today is to build the ultimate country guitar rig with a budget of $5,000. Your 1 hour shopping spree starts right now.
Jeez. All right.
okay, Kyle.
This
you
just
know what
got
you're getting?
personal. Yeah, I already have it all planned out.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this for months.
Okay, hold on. Creating list.
The country rig I always dreamed of.
How much do you know about country?
A whole lot of nothing.
Are you going conservative country or out of the box?
I wouldn't know the difference. If we're telling the truth.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
First
yeah.
article, they can read our minds.
I'm gonna learn something today. For me, completely out of my wheelhouse, not knowing where to start. With the articles on the InSync page, it really did give me a perfect starting point in order to kind of take a look and see what other professional artists were using. So are you noticing like any common themes, kind of trying to see the similarities? And...
Yeah, they all got tube screamers.
Right.
There's an EVH Wolfgang on this list.
Sold. Put it on.
You get the amp, I'll get the guitar, and we'll combine.
All right. I think that's against the rules, but we're supposed to be going against each other, so maybe we shouldn't be having these discussions.
Music's not a competition.
Yes, it is. Leave me alone.
I already mentioned to Mitch that I flirted with country. I know a little bit. I know some of the tones. I'm also a big fan of that particular sound.
It also probably doesn't help that I don't use any effects pedals at all. So I have no idea what any of these are gonna sound like.
Don't get cocky.
I'm seeing a demo too, so I'm gonna try to lean into that to save some money.
You can choose between the type of deal too. Rebates and promos and price drops, just do that. Time to hunt for a fuzz, an octave fuzz.
For country, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave that one up to you, man.
The hardest part about shopping was deciding which ones to put in the cart. There's a lot of very good gear available on the Sweetwater site. At one point, it's almost like options paralysis because there's a lot of choices. Have you started compiling your stuff yet?
Yeah, I've added a few pedals to the wish list.
Okay.
Those were easy, but now I'm kind of on the guitar. I feel like the amp is gonna be last because even though I'm an amp guy, the clean tones, not my thing, but I want something that's gonna be able to cover all that ground. I think I'm gonna need some help here shortly.
Make it nice and loud so I can hear too.
Yeah, don't listen.
Hey, this is Jake. Who am I speaking with?
Hey Jake, this is Kyle. How's it going, man?
Hey, good. How are you, Kyle?
Not too bad. Hey, I need your help. I'm building a country rig.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
So my sales engineer was really helpful. Once I had kind of settled on a number of different items, there were definitely like A/B choices where I just had no idea.
So I want a Telecaster. Are there any models that are, you know, somewhat well priced that come with a stacked pickup or even a humbucker?
We could definitely look at that. I mean, if you're trying to do like the old Keith Richards thing. Personally, you know, I play a lot of country. To me, I don't feel limited in that genre by the single coil.
Okay.
I think that if you get a good telly, it can handle a lot of that higher gain stuff super well and still retains a lot of the twang. So are you on the site right now?
I am.
All right. If you type in Telecaster, okay, you can hit on the left side of the screen.
Yes.
There is an availability button, and you can actually filter to everything that we've got in stock.
Perfect.
In the player telly line, they do have the double humbucker thing. If you're really leaning toward the humbucker, I think that the HH for a cost-effective guitar is going to be your best option.
Yeah.
And then also, I was really digging the other week the Jason Isbell custom telly.
Okay. I think that clears up some questions for me then. Onto the amplifier.
We have a couple of cool options. I mean, so first of all, you can't go wrong with the deluxe reverb. So we have a Sweetwater exclusive deluxe reverb
Okay.
in wine red that is really killer. I've actually owned a few of these.
Yeah, and the price on that. I don't know if you have any experience or any feedback on the newer Mesa Fillmore.
Are you looking at the 25, the Fillmore 25?
25 or 50. I've got the budget for both.
Well, I mean, I like the idea, first of all, that it's two-channel.
Right.
It's got the power scaling. Sounds a lot like the vintage Fenders do. Super touch responsive, dynamic. It's really going to just be between, you know, are you looking for the Fender or the Vox style thing?
He really kind of confirmed a suspicion that I had that the one amp was going to be great for my choice, and his knowledge of playing the amp that I have never played before. That was all I needed to hear.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that was exactly what I needed, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, man.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
This is Jordan. How can I help you?
Hey Jordan, this is Perfecto. I'm putting together a country rig. I'm pretty much set on the guitar. The amp could be flexible. Because of all the choices that is available, it's great to have somebody to bounce ideas off of and look at things from a different perspective. So I have a Vox AC30 in the wish list.
You know, when it comes to like country rigs, there's a reason why guys like John Jorgensen and Brad Paisley used a Vox style circuit. It seems like the mid-range holds together a little bit better. They take drive pedals really well and they have pretty cleans too, so I think you're on a pretty good track as far as what you're considering.
Okay, because the other option is to go with a Fender amp and dirty it up with something like an Origin Effects Revival drive. What do you think about that?
I think either would be cool. Most of the tube fenders that you're going to look at have tube rectifiers in most cases, like your Deluxe, your Princeton, and circuits like that, which gives them a little more compression on the front end. But if you're looking to have a little bit more versatility, that box might be a good place for you to lean into. Like I said, if you listen to Brad Paisley, that's mostly what he uses when he's not using those super unique train wreck amps.
Right, right. For my compressor, I chose the Pulp and Peel.
Yeah, it's essentially like tightening up the sound and just making it a little spankier sounding,
Okay.
especially with a clean sound.
I think I'm good right now. I just need to toss in a couple of Sweetwater shirts just to round out the package.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, thanks Jordan for your help.
You are welcome. Call us back if you have any other questions.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys, time flies. And I want to remind you, your $5,000 budget has to include everything for the rig, from the picks to the speaker. So be sure you're covering the entire rig that you want to set up and build. Good luck.
Okay.
Pressure's on.
Yeah.
Good thing he reminded us about the picks, because I was about to leave those out.
I got to be 100% honest. I was feeling very, very nervous.
At this point, I'm just kind of trying to tie the loose ends together. Found my guitar, but now I got to look at the individual ones and make sure I pick out the one that looks the best, right? It's nice to have that option.
Yeah. All else fails, just close your eyes and click something. When it comes down to the wire and Mitch says, you got 1 more minute left and you're caught mid-decision, that's when things go wrong.
10,
Oh no.
9, 8, 7,
Add all items to
6,
cart.
5, 4, 3,
Add all to cart.
2, 1,
Check
and
out.
we're done.
Boom! Got it! Right on cue.
Right on cue.
All right.
All right, guys, how do you feel?
Stressed.
Well, we're going to give you guys an opportunity that not too many people get. We're actually going to take you out to the Sweetwater Distribution Center. You'll see where the orders come from, how they get packed up, so that you can see exactly what's happening with your gear, and then we'll come on back here and we'll build those rigs.
Awesome.
You guys ready to take a trip?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Let's go.
do it.
Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitar Gallery. Let's get a quick little tour and see what we do here. Now, if you look to the right or the left, you'll notice that we have 2 sets of benches. So one bench is an inspection booth and the other bench is a support tech booth. Most of the action happens in those inspection booths. So that's where we're going to land over here and see a guitar be inspected. So this is our inspection booth. He scans the guitar in and you'll notice that the screen pops up. So in this screen, our tech knows all the points on this instrument. So you'll notice that the guitar color's up there, a picture of the guitar's up there, what kind of frets we're using, what kind of fingerboard the guitar should have. And he's going to cosmetically look at it for anything that might need to be addressed, because we want to make sure that that customer that gets this guitar gets exactly what they're expecting. This is where our photo team does all their magic. We have a handler that has the guitar. He scans in with that card. That serial number is attached to the camera. As the handler sets up the guitar, the photographer is going to take anywhere from 7 to 12 individual shots of that instrument. And then all we do is take those photos and crop them. There's no photo editing. There's no color correction. What we get in the camera is what we put on the website. So it's really efficient. It's pretty amazing. And then from here, the guitar goes to our tune and polish station. All right, so in our tune and polish station, we retune the guitar. We're gonna play every single note one more time. We're gonna make sure electronically it still works as it did up front. We capture the weight here on our digital scale. We enter that into our internal system and make sure that that serial number attaches. So it's the final step before it actually gets boxed up for the customer. So we take a lot of pride in this role. So the last stage here is our rebox station. We're going to rebox the guitar in the same box the manufacturer shipped it in. Somebody like Bill over here is going to put it back in the box, add extra bubbles, add any extra polyfoam bags to make sure there's no scratches that go into it. Take up any dead air space in there and fill it up. At the end of this, the card goes right through the strings. We box it up. We tape it up with our Guitar Gallery tape. But once it has the tape, everybody in our distribution center knows that guitar has now gone through inspection, is ready for a customer. You know, I just really want to say thank you for visiting, thank you for hanging out with us. You know, I'm sure your gear has been pulled, so it's time to get you back and you guys really start building.
Guys, welcome back.
Yeah.
How was the tour of the distribution center?
It was awesome.
There's a little gear out there.
Couple pieces.
Yeah, anything you need to take home? Anything catch your eye?
I think I found a few.
Lots of boxes, though, right? So it's a
Lots
little,
of
hard to tell.
Right, right.
Speaking of boxes, we've got a few boxes that have arrived all the way from the distribution center over to here. So turn around and check it out.
All right.
We got some fun stuff there.
Yep, definitely.
All right, well, in a few moments, we'll turn you loose to build your rigs. We've also got a little surprise for you here. This is a bonus rig that was put together by Sweetwater's tone experts. And in fact, by casting your vote for your favorite rig, either Perfecto's or Kyle's, you'll be entered for a chance to win this rig for yourself. There'll be more details coming at the end of this video. All right, guys, feeling good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to check out some cool gear?
Absolutely.
All right, let's build some rigs.
Let's do it.
Get started.
What are you opening first?
I'm starting with the pedal board.
Okay. I'm just way too excited to see my new amp. So we got to do that first. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a
Oh yeah.
handsome little amp.
Yes, it is. It's new guitar day.
I'm saving the guitar for last.
I'm impatient, man. This even has like the kind of nitro cracking going on in the finish. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Did you forget anything?
I'm still like 1% into my build. so
Okay.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I'm panicking though in my mind.
Knowing that Perfecto is much more of a knowledgeable person, especially on the playing side of things, I question every single thing that I had chosen.
Oh, wow, you got the big boy. Ready for a tour.
Manual? Who needs that?
Oh no, this is gonna end terribly.
So Kyle, have you worked with pedals at all?
Yeah.
Or
yes,
just
but
dirt pedals?
very sparingly. I'm a very basic man.
At the end of the day, your fingers can't go wah-wah, you know? Hey Kyle, look.
Nice. I gotta get me one of those.
I'm about to wire things up.
All right.
Cables on cables on cables. Hey, check this out. Automatic cable management.
Oh, it's got it on the bottom, huh?
Yeah, it's got these little
straps.
plastic snaps that you can
Nice.
just run the cables through and makes it nice and neat. You sure you got those secured
Oh, yeah.
nice and tight?
Oh yeah.
You do the shake test?
I don't do the shake test.
That's good. Huh? Huh?
Classic, man.
Look at that.
Oh, that finish. I like that.
Single pickup, but what's this for?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out in a little bit.
Someone's calling. Hello?
Hey, Jake at Sweetwater here. Is this Kyle?
It is. What's going on, Jake?
Hey, Kyle. Well, hey, I was calling to touch base on the gear, man. Did everything get there okay?
Yeah. I got
What's going on?
everything, literally just got everything hooked up. From what I can tell here, number one, the guitar is awesome, so thank you for your suggestion on that. The Fillmore, I think, is really gonna be, I think it's gonna be a winner.
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, did you have any questions for me or anything? Did you get everything set up without a hitch?
Yeah, surprisingly, I turned it on and everything worked, so that's never happened for me
Awesome,
before.
man. Yeah, we'll get that amp roaring, man, and let me know what you think.
I appreciate your help.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, Kyle.
You bet, man.
All right, have a great one.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Greetings, gentlemen.
How we doing?
Hey, Mitch.
Well, the question is, how are you guys doing?
We're pulling some sounds.
So that's the Brad Paisley Telecaster through the AC30.
Mitch, do you know what this is about? Single pickup, but it's got a selector.
So there's actually a pickup under the pick guard that Brad developed with, I believe, Seymour Duncan.
Yes.
Is who he worked on that with, that gives you the sound of the neck pickup, but the look of an Esquire.
Oh, look at that. Brad's a sneaky guy.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sounds great. So dial in your final tones, and then we've got a guest guitarist coming in to put your rigs to the test.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good, man.
All right, so finish up and we'll get to it.
I nailed the guitar. I feel I nailed the guitar. I nailed the amp.
Once we had kind of set the rigs up and Perfecto was playing through his a little bit, as soon as he plugged in and started playing, everything sounded great. And I was like, oh no. But you know, I kind of had a feeling in the back of my mind that the player was really gonna tie everything together.
All right, guys, looks like we've arrived. Looks like you got it cleaned up, you got your rigs all wired. And to demonstrate those tones for us, we've got a guest guitarist coming in. I call him my stunt guitarist, but he has a long history in Nashville, playing with everyone from Marie Osmond to many years as a guitarist in the Oak Ridge Boys band. This is Don Carr, come on in.
Hey, hey!
Don,
Mitch.
thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks, man. Good to see you.
What do you look for in a country rig? I mean, when you're setting up your rig for all those years on the road with the Oak Ridge Boys, what was your design approach?
Man, it was definitely versatility and also clarity. I mean, that's really the thing, you know, and that doesn't just necessarily mean high end, but just that full punch to where every note really matters and every note really counts.
Well, we're going to see if these rigs can deliver this. I think they're going to be great sounding rigs. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with Kyle. What do we got going on here, man? Is everything bypassed right now?
Everything is completely bypassed, so you're
Perfect.
just straight into the amp.
Perfect. Let's start there.
All right.
Sounds like a telly,
Sounds
right?
great when you play it.
Let's hear the Zeus.
Sure.
I mean, honestly, I got to tell you, man, I'm super curious. I've never played through this pedal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. A little subtle how it's dialed in right now. We can kind of push that output if you want a little bit of breakup. Sounds good to my ears.
Yeah, for the good gritty chicken picking thing, you know. That thing,
awesome.
you know. Yeah, leave the Zeus on.
Leave
Let's
the
hear
Zeus on?
compressor and
Okay.
see how they play together.
Absolutely.
That's kind of cool. Okay, compressor by itself?
Sure.
Please. Thank you. That's great, man. Yeah, the squash, baby. We got it. The JHS.
Bonsai.
The bonsai, that's right.
All right, so we have it currently on the 808 setting.
Okay, excellent. Classic. Okay, and you have you got the EQ set?
So the EQ, we just have a little bit of a high-end boost, especially in the 3.2K.
Okay,
So I kind of just
interesting.
bumped it in to see how it would sound.
Right, just get the shimmer.
Yeah.
Okay, now with the compressor, this ought to be interesting.
That'll cut through anything.
Yeah, no kidding. Hoya!
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, man.
Cool.
And then, yeah, and of course the flashback, kind of a standard.
Right.
Right?
We have it set on the analog setting right
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
Click it
yeah,
in.
click on the flashback.
You got it.
Cool, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
nice.
it turned out pretty good considering we kind of grabbed a lot of modern versions of classic stuff. It
Right.
still works just fine.
Right.
So-
Yeah, and you said that you were kind of using some other players' rigs as a template.
Right.
And then you were like going, okay, yeah, let's get the equivalent of that. or
Exactly.
sort of, yeah.
Yep. That's
Cool.
exactly what I did.
Good intuition, man.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Appreciate
Excellent.
it.
Nice job.
I'm impressed myself.
I got to be 100% honest. After Don kind of put his touch on things, I ended up being really happy with everything that was on my board. So it kind of was a pleasant surprise.
When Don was playing through Kyle's rig, there were several points there that I second-guessed myself just a little bit. Maybe I could have went with cleaner amp with a little more headroom. But in the end, it's, you know, I like the dirty stuff.
All right, Perfecto, here we
Yeah.
go, man. Let's
go.
check it out. Cool, so everything's bypassed?
Yes, I will click you in.
All right, thank you.
How do you like that guitar?
Oh man, it's great. And you barely tell you have it on. Oh my gosh, it's so light, man. So light. Plays great though. Yeah, punches pretty good too, man. It really does. The guitar does. So, okay, cool. So, first we have
the JHS Orange Peel compressor.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
patterned after the Dan Armstrong Orange Squeezer.
Yeah. Yeah, nice, man.
Then you want the fun pedal, or you want to go to the drive first?
Let's check out the tilt. Let's do it.
Okay. Give you
Yeah.
more?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have so many licks I'm going to steal. I love it. Getting inspiration from the resources part of the Sweetwater website. I am putting a fuzz in my country board. Let's try this. This is the classic 108 fuzz from MXR.
Yeah, the MXR. Cool. Yeah.
That's it.
That's cool.
You found the secret of that guitar.
Yeah.
At face value, it's only a one pickup guitar.
Right, right.
But then there's a secret agent pickup in the neck. So
Yeah,
that's it.
well, I saw the switch and I went, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and next up we have the Wampler Tape Echo, which I have set to a slapback.
Okay, nice. I love that echo, by the way, man. Really, seriously.
Okay, and finally we have the Eventide H9, jack of all trades, multi-tool, Swiss Army knife of all pedals. The Vox actually has onboard reverb, but I chose to set this to the spring. That way it's more authentic.
Yeah, a little springier.
Yeah, boingier.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know what though, man? Especially with that spring, it's really got the clang. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's got that classic like snarl.
Yes.
You know? It's great, man.
The Vox onboard reverb sounds more like a Hall to me,
Yeah,
which is why this works out great.
Right.
But if I end up using the onboard reverb, I can set this to tremolo or something fun.
Sure. Yeah, nice rig, man. Sounds good,
Oh,
dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Wow, guys, the rigs are sounding fantastic. So thanks, guys, for putting all the work into building these rigs, the creativity you exhibited, and your gear knowledge, and your playing. Fantastic stuff. Don, thanks again.
All right, man.
And we're going to wrap things up. All right, guys, we're right back where we started at the beginning of this challenge. Well, now that the building's finished and we've heard both the rigs, it's our time to hear from you. It's your time to cast your vote for which rig you like best. Click the link in the description, use the QR code, or head to sweetwater.com/rigbuilders to cast your vote. Voting will be open for 30 days. And remember, just by voting for your favorite rig, you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win this fantastic prize package. That's right, just for taking the time to vote, you could win this awesome country-inspired guitar rig built by our team of experts here at Sweetwater. Kyle, Perfecto, guess what? You're also taking this rig home.
No way.
I'm expecting it's going to be a great start to your new careers of country guitar. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
That's great job, guys.
Yeah, okay, I'm blown away.
I'll expect to hear some twang. You can send us some, examples.
I don't think you'll want to hear it, but I'll do my best.
It's going to be awesome.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Ah.
If you or someone you know would be interested in being a contestant on a future episode of Rig Builders, go to sweetwater.com/rigbuilders or use the QR code on the screen to find out how you could be on the show. From the entire team here at Sweetwater, thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. I'm Mitch Gallagher.